Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Syed Raza and this is lecture number 21st in C++ complete series with programs examples. In this lecture, I am going to tell you about the arrays. An array is a sequence of objects of same data type. The objects in an array are also called elements of array. An array is represented in the computer memory by a consecutive group of storage locations. These locations are referenced by a single variable called array name. Each element of an array is referenced by its position in the array. The position of an element in an array is represented by an index value or subscript. In an array with n elements, the index values are 0, 1 to n numbers, represents the index value of last elements. An element of an array is accessed by its subscript value. The subscript or index value is written inside a pair of square brackets with the name of the array. An element of the array is referenced by specifying name of array and the index value of the element. Arrays are used to process a large amount of data of same type. The data is stored in an array. The array, therefore, the use of arrays is a program reduces size of the program. Arrays are divided into two types, one-dimensional arrays and multi-dimensional arrays. In this lecture, we will discuss both only one-dimensional arrays. So, one-dimensional arrays is also known as a list or linear array. It consists of only one column or one row. For example, the temperature of each hour of a day is stored in an array. The name of the array is temp and its element are temp, and these are the temp from 1 to 23rd number. And in this, these temp 01 and temp 1, temp 2 and temp 23 are the position of the elements in an array, and these are the elements of an array. 22.2 is the temperature and the elements of an array. Declaring one-dimensional arrays. Like other variables, an array is also declared defining the name of array, its type and the total number of elements of an array is called declaring of the array. When an array is declared, a memory block with the required number of locations is reserved in the computer memory for storing the data into elements of the array. The general syntax to declare a one-dimensional array is type array, mean to say any data type, then array name, and in subscript we write the value of the array, where an unassigned integer value, it represents the total number of elements of the array. In this we declare double type of array. Array name is temp and size of the array is 24. Accessing data into one-dimensional arrays. Each element of the array is referenced by its index. In an array of n elements, each element has an index value. The index of the first element is 0 and of the last element is n to 1. The index value is written within square brackets after the array name. Thus, the first element of an array temp is referenced as temp 0. Similarly, the last element of an array temp of n elements is referenced as temp n1. Data is entered in an array using the input statements like cin or assignments statements. It is entered into individual element of the array. Separate input statement is used to enter data into each elements of the array. Similarly, to print the data from an array, the output statements are used. The data from each individual elements of the array is accessed. Since similar input-output statement is used to access data in each element of the array, the statement is written once and a loop structure is used to repeat the input-output statements to access data of the elements of the array. Now, in the next lecture, we will make a program both array. See you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.